Hello everyone, this is my first episode of the series of Let's Play of the game Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is literally my first time playing this game and opening it. So we're gonna experience this game together. Okay, I accept this. I also accept this. So as a habit, I'll start going for the settings first. Resolution is okay. I'll go with ultra, but if something happens I can crank it down later. Okay, sure. The gamma correction is alright, no problem. Yes, let's hope the game doesn't crash on the ultra settings. Usually when you play a new game, your PC might take some time to get used to the new graphic settings, but this one is actually taking too long to load. They just crash in the beginning. Oh my god. Okay, it's back. Well, I suppose it was a little bit difficult for it to get to that. I hope I don't have to change anything later, but anyways. All the game settings, everything is in English. Yes, I want to have the tutorial. I want to have the subtitles. The speaker name would be nice too. Yeah. Okay, I suppose we can start now. Well, I have to say that I haven't played the first game and I just watched a few videos of it. I hope that this game can explain it in a good way.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
I'm going completely blind into this game. I haven't read any of the reviews or watched any videos about it, so I have no idea what to expect.
Grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Damn.
Take cover! Now! Forward!
A rude awakening, eh?
Oh, is this guy going to be my character?
Make it count.
The old guy or the other one? Let's see if I can remember the other guy. Right? Moment of truth to see actually if my PC can handle this or not.
Lord, the gate!
Seems okay so far. A bit too fast.
Corwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Oh, this is it.
Follow me!
Let's go. Is it fire needing 11 papers? Okay, you go. That was hard. Let's do this again.
Got him!
Damn, this is like one time. I think do it before. Okay, sounds like I hit him. Although it didn't look like it. But
You having a chance?
Again lower. And
Now you're finished!
reload. Almost hit him. Just dodged him by the error.
You're not up to it.
Okay. I don't think it's going to be very useful.
Coming inside! Conway, move downstairs. We can handle it here. You having a chance?
Let's pick this up. Can I change my weapon from here?
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line!
I should shoot through here. Okay.
Pour oil on them for fuck's sake!
This slows them
Down the bird.
Get ready for another attack! This won't
Should
stop
I go
them!
up again or?
Fuckers! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
My sword. I just did it himself. It's fine. You know, I have played Skyrim, but other than that, I don't think I've ever played a first-person game with sword fights. I don't know how it's going to be. This one attack, and this one defend. This is, I don't know what
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
this is one. Come
No.
You're mine, you bastard!
Letters I can.
To me! Get him from behind!
What should I do?
Slice him up! I'll hack you to ribbons!
Okay.
Can't get away from me!
I came to this game after playing Doom and it's so slow. My brain is not matching its pace. I'm trying now, I'm trying. Dude is really low.
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus.
What's going on?
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
them. It was an intriguing start. I like the opening of the game. I've heard that this game has that kind of, grounding tone, a bit harsh. Well, some realism to it, so I guess I can see where they're coming from with those comments. Let's just hope I'm not gonna play the rest of the game as the old dude. Alright, going back in time. Flashbacks.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
Yeah, this is the guy in the cover.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
I like the music. It's the vibe of those early movies.
My word. That is fucking impressive.
So much.
It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Don't tell me this is the same castle that was invaded just a few minutes ago. It looks beautiful though. Alright, I guess I'm going to play as this bodyguard guy. I think he was the
Well, Henry,
same
looking forward to
character
new adventures?
from this game.
Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Sure.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through
Tells me
Bohemia.
this guy is gonna
The
die.
king is in captivity,
horribly.
God knows where, and here we are in the middle of
mean,
it
this
all,
is the guy who
carrying
died
an
in the
important
castle,
document.
so-
No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Poker is gonna die.
See now, there's the Henry I know and love.
Ugly
Well,
horse boats.
enough of
What
the
is
chat.
this?
Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Usually something, bombastic happens at this kind of moments when somebody says they have their eyes and everything. But hey, you know, I'm not actually controlling the horse. It's going on its own. I just moved the camera. I wish I could control the horse.
Sir.
Okay. Got the gang.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them.
Well, now.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
If there's any other game where we say that we would definitely kill them. I don't think we could do that in this game.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
I won't stand a chance against them. Don't do that. Guess I'm gonna fix the situation. No.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Okay, so I guess this is the place that I choose my character's like type or I don't know, kind. So the first one, I'm a soldier. Looking at his bodyguard. Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He's also infamous for his short temper. Prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. So most will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. Okay, so this is my character class. I'm going to start with in the beginning. This one has a little bit of stealth to it and a little bit of soldier. It kind of reminds me of the knight class in other games, like a balance between different things. Let's see the next one. Oh, okay, I was reading all three of them. So I thought I was reading just the first one. Okay, so the soldier is the brute class, the strength class, the one that has a sword and tries to fight everyone. The advisor is the intelligence class, the one that uses, you know, talking and dialogue options. And the scout is the rogue or the ranger or agility class, you know, the kind of shadow assassin kind of things. Alright, I definitely don't want to be the scout in this game. I usually go with this class, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I know that this game doesn't have magic, so I'm not sure if picking up the intelligence is a good idea. But on the other hand, you know, going with soldier feels like being a little bit dumb. I mean, okay, I like to fight, of course. This is a game. I like to pick soldier, but I also like to have the option to avoid conflict by conversation, because in this kind of harder games, actually, this is a very good option. So I'm gonna be an advisor to a nobleman, and then I guess this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this option.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so,
I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Oh god. So, you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have a choice of some of the options below that defines how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Oh my god. There are 6 different attributes dedicated just to persuasion. I have charisma, speech, might, dread, domination, and coercion. Oh my god. This is a lot. So, the speech, you try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma, you make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might, you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Definitely not the style of this character that I'm making. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. This one would work with the soldier, but maybe work with this character as well, I don't know. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Okay, I think with the way that I chose my character, I should go with speech and charisma, I guess. Okay. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Okay, we talked about that part. Okay, this shows my stats. This is my stat right now. This is 3, my speech is 6, my might is 8. Domination is 10. It's great. What about my charisma and dread? They're not here. This is my reputation with the counterparty. Okay. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is, for example. Threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out of your boots. Interesting. You know, normally when I play video games, I stop in these kind of places, go start reading some Reddit posts, or even ask ChatGPT to tell me what the best answer is. But for this game, I'm going to go blind. So let's just go and see what will happen. Okay. So my speech is better. So we're going to either... By choosing a speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills. Or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar, of course. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Definitely not gonna do that. Not actually, my might is pretty high too, but we can help you with bandits. You look like bandits too. Not a good one. We're offering an alliance. I'm gonna go with this one. I think speech is the best one here.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Good. More successful.
Very well.
I was worried for a second that I should have used, might, but apparently it worked.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you.
I actually like this
Sorry
game
again.
a lot. And the voice acting is top notch. It's just really good. Haven't seen something like it for a while.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Foolish. They're gonna attack us at night. You know, something tells me the bandits are going to attack us and we have to just defend our camp. I don't know. This guy who's leading us
Come on,
looks
fellas.
really naive.
We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Okay. I know from Sir what the plan is. So, this is my shadow. I can jump. It's a weird jump in shadow. I can crouch. And I can run. I don't. Yeah, there's a stamina meter down there. It's under my health bar. But,
I can't go wandering off now.
the speed at which it depletes is actually very promising. I can run for a long time before I have to wait and rest.
Do something with that mutt, Henry.
Stop bothering me,
do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with
Heel. What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
Because
Are you that hungry? All right,
Oh, there's
I'll
the
see what I
dog.
can get for you.
Come here.
And how come you always win then, eh?
You can find detailed description of all tasks in the journal. So, wow, this is a lot. Okay, this is telling me what I've seen so far. We have an optional quest here to feed our dog, and this is the main one. Do I have any objective markers or something? I don't know, I haven't seen anything. Okay, let's get out of here. There's a dice objective.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad,
Campus
my old
pointer
mate.
at the top of
Roll
the
a few, eh?
screen.
No!
So this is D and this is B. One more time. B is where I should go and D is my optional task. Okay, so let's do D first. You know, the dog is
Hey,
walking
Conrad,
around me a lot,
one
so
little game, eh?
Leave me alone.
What did I do to
I know
you?
you only too well. It's all one little game.
we got some food for my dog. Yeah.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
So I have to convince him to give me food now. Can use might. Can use charm. Or I can use conversation. Okay, let's go with speech.
Come on, Oath. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is
So
fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that
So
sausage.
Well,
I
I'll
have
see
to
what I
play
can
a
do.
minigame to win the sausage back to give it to
Leave
Mutt.
it off
Mutt,
this
you're
evening
driving me
at
crazy from the beginning of the game, dude. You're really driving your hard bargain, but sure. Okay, I have to play a minigame. Something like Gwent, I guess, from Witcher. Playing dice.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in
That's a
Trotsky.
lot.
All right?
That's a lot. It's not a good bet. All I get is a
Well-
sausage in return. For a sausage? Come on. God, it has a lot of rules. Alright. So if you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in the description. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. Fuck me, even for a dice game I can have a special dice. Okay, you start the game by rolling all 6 dice. There are 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn, then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained in this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all the points information for the current game in the bottom left corner. Okay. Die selected to be held. Current selection. Okay. This is confusing. This is even more confusing. So 1 is 100, 5 is 50 for some reason. If I get all in a row, it's 500. Holy shit, how am I supposed to remember all of this? Okay, if I have repeated numbers, I get a lot of score, especially for 1. For 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I have exactly the value of the number. If I have straight, I don't know, poker or something, I'll have better score, and just 1 is nothing. Okay, let's try it. I hope at least it takes it easy on me for the first game.
See whose side luck is on today.
Okay, I have 4 6s, a 1, and a 2. I can hold this. And what did I do? I have no idea. I just put that out. Oh my god, I had 4 6s last time, so I could just get the score of that, right? And I didn't. That's just awesome. So I have 2 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's pass this time.
Remind me not to play with you next time.
I have 100 to score because of that 1. What the hell is this?
Aye, that'll do.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I just pushing buttons and it's just going around. This dude has a lot of score.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Okay. So I have 2 4s, 2 5s, and 2 1s. This is not a lot. I will take D4 and this 4. What should I do with this? Should take a 1 raised by 4. 5 is 50. 4 has no score. Oh, I have to pick something that has a score.
Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know?
Score and pass. Score and continue. Score and continue. What do I have now? Nothing. Perfect. I am so going to lose this game. I think I'm getting a hold of what's happening. But this is kind of late. He's going to kick my ass anyways.
No, that's as far as I go.
He has 700 score. Great. Okay, so let me see. I have 1. Let's get this one out. Do it again. Seriously, after one.
Mentioning.
This is horrible. Even now that I begin to get a grasp of what is happening here.
Ha ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just
Thank you.
great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
If I play again, I have nothing left to
All
lose.
right, let's carry on. Now I'll
So
show
I
you.
guess it's like a retry or something. Let's do it one more time.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it
Okay,
in
I
my
think I
bones.
kind of get what's happening this time. I have 3 ones, okay? Gonna get this, this, and this out of the way. 1,000. Please don't tell me it's a bust. Okay, that was 1,000. I guess let's get out of here. Yeah, let's go pass. 1,000 is a lot of score. I'm gonna win this time. I have a feeling I'm gonna win. So,
Yeah.
dude, why is he so lucky every time? Why doesn't he like bust?
My God, I'm done.
Okay, I need 500. 500 it is. I can choose. This has no score whatsoever. This one has nothing, and this one has 100. Actually, I'm gonna take just one of them. Score and continue. Let's see what will come, because there's a better chance that I could get something out of this. I have 1 and 1. This is 200. This is literally nothing. So it will be 100, 1,250. I guess this is good. Yeah. Score and pass. So all I need is 250 to win this game. And he needs like 1,000, I don't know, 150 or something.
Yeah.
He got 600 out of it. Perfect. Did he just really get...
Ha ha! My lucky
How
dice
the
never
hell did
fail.
that happen?
It's mine, friend. Tomorrow we'll drink
Can I
on
play
Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never.
Yeah, I have to win this
All
game.
right,
This is getting out of hand.
Come on then, show us
Even
what you
when
can
know
do.
what you're doing,
Unless
but
you're
there's a lot of
playing
luck
for the
involved.
first time.
So, 1-1. And, yeah, score and continue. Let's try and rest, see what will happen. What do I got? 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. I have everything. So if I take 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, it will all round up to 850. Score and pass, it's not so bad. 850. Can we somehow get it faster? His lucky dice is the one that keeps doing this to me.
Yeah.
For God's sake, one time you just make a mistake.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Let's see, let's see. I have 3 6s, which are absolutely useless. And 2 2s. That would be 600. 600, I will be 50 short. Okay, score and pass. For God's sake, I just need one more round. If he doesn't win in this round, I've got him. Swear to God, I'm gonna kill this guy if he wins this time. This is like... I should be astronomically unlucky to lose this one. How doesn't he ever lose?
No, that's as far as I
just
go.
50 and they're done. Okay, just one score, that's it. That's it. Actually, I can get this one too. Okay. Okay. That's it.
Mother of
Finally. The
damn
third
your
time was the
eyes.
charm. You know?
You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your
Thank
ring.
you, game, for letting me cheat. Play this game actually 3 times. Now, can I have my sausage, please?
Tankard!
Old folk. This is your ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
True enough.
Like, how stupid should you be to do this? Okay, come here, boy. How can I do this? Defeat months. Look at him. Press left alt. And use 1. That is my left alt and 1.
Here, mutt.
Sausage. Here you go. That's an ugly sausage. Good for you. Can I like pat him or something? Commands behavior. What does behavior do? He'll stay. No, I don't want any of that. Commands track. Okay, I don't want any of that either. Alright, let's see if I can manually save the game. Yeah, that's a good idea, but I guess I cannot do this now. I have no savior. What? Schnapps? The hell is that? So I guess I have to save in some special places. Okay. Hi.
Henry, come here. Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then,
Sure. A little bit of sword tutorial.
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
let's save the wages
God.
for later.
I'm sure he's going to kick my ass.
You afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. My inventory. Let's it's I. Oh, you can find all sorts of important information. It's divided into 6 sections, between which you can move the section player menu. Okay, if you want to go directly from the game to one of the player menu sections, open map, journal, inventory, player information, and codex. Oh, continues. Holy crap. Okay, shows the equipped items, bounce, strength, quality, weight, price. Alright, this is a little bit too much. I'm just gonna skip it and hope that I can get it later. So, I have 3 different helmets. I suppose I cannot wear this one for some reason. This is because I don't have it. Okay. I think this one has better stats, so the player tab you can find all important information on the status and abilities. Okay. So okay, I was wearing this. Now I want to, before putting on a helmet, you need to equip padded protection. The coif slot. A padded protection. This is the protection. Spirit. And now I can. Oh, this was a protection too. This goes here. And this goes here. Looks quite nice. I have a training sword. Get to use, which one's my right hand? Offhand and okay. So I guess this is a two-handed weapon. Yeah, it is big. Get it now. Body plate, body coat. Oh, what did I do? Was it this? Okay. Let me see. Seems like I am wearing everything. Okay. This is one hell of a menu, gotta say. A lot of things. Like a lot of things. Jesus. Okay, let's get out of here. So I have my sword. How do I equip it? Hi. Yeah.
So, should we start?
Ready?
How do I draw it? I'm not wearing it.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take them.
Okay.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
The direction of the attack by moving the mouse. Ah, okay. So I can have 4 different. Oh, wait. I can have 4 different directions. Okay.
Ah.
Now let's go from here.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer
So,
sequence.
combos. By pressing the attack button again while your first attack is still in progress.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
First time is almost
Enough!
completed.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
So I have to
Gladly.
block now.
On guard. That's the way.
Come on, hit me. Okay, I'm sure I pushed the button, but okay, hit me. Body.
Good. Good.
Can I
That's the
like
way.
choose where I block the attack or doesn't have anything? It doesn't have
Nice.
anything.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means
So
of a
this is the
perfect
parry
block.
mechanic.
Perfect block, eh?
Pressing during the
You've
opponent's
become a
attack
real
when the green
swordsman.
Start your
shield
attack then.
symbol appears. Green shield
That's
symbol.
it.
Okay.
You're doing great, Henry. No. You only block after I start
Sure.
swinging.
You did a little bit too fast last time.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
Plus the counter
Nothing
before
to
right
it.
after perfect
I'll just
block.
follow up a
First
perfect block
opponent's attack
immediately
using
with a
perfect block
strike.
and immediately
I'll
attack.
show you.
Sure.
Get ready.
That was a riposte.
Good, Henry.
One more time. Come at me.
Nice.
The game's not gonna actually slow time in the real game. It's gonna be fairly easy.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Change the attack zone using this. By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce his chance of performing a perfect block. So, he's holding it right there, so if I go to the left,
Nice.
give me a chance.
Nice work, Henry.
To do this.
Good riposte.
That. Okay.
Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Should I do something? No. I'll wager. Feel like suits me. Okay.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
Okay, no stamina. Let's back up a little bit. Repass. Hit you from there. Hit me. Come on. Good. Again.
Fuck me.
Oh, I will. Actually, I am. Ouch. Okay. That did hurt.
Don't you think you should yield?
Bro, he's... Ouch. He's blocking every move that I do. Actually, take... Okay, every time after I block him, I should go... Oh, that's much better. I should go with the direction that he's not holding his sword. Okay, let's go back now. Okay. Come here. Okay. So, how am I supposed to do this? Yeah, better.
Nice strike.
Better. Not bad. Good. Alright. I reached a new level in sword, whatever. Come on, hit me. Don't be afraid.
How do you do it?
Easily. This side. Okay. I was getting a little bit cocky there, alright. Do it again. Hit me.
Fuck
Hit
me.
me.
Now that's what I call swordplay.
So, you know, the point is that you shouldn't keep the stance going for a very long time. You should try to do it a few times. If you could land the hit, then you could. If not, get back, get your stamina back, and then try again.
How do you do it?
Nice technique. Did you see that?
See? So, before you back up, you have to block him again, otherwise you're gonna end up getting hurt.
How do you do it?
When is this going to end actually? How much longer do I have to hit him? Sorry for the poor guy.
Go for it.
Ouch.
Fuck me.
That was close. So if I left alt, ouch. So I can talk to him too.
Fuck me!
What's the point of it? Ouch. No, I don't see my health depleting or anything. Not sure how this fight is ever going to end. Okay, let's do combos this time. I'm gonna stop perfect blocking him every time.
Knock the stuffing out.
Okay, so he defeated him.
I yield.
Sit down by the fire.
So who won,
It was an
gentlemen?
intense battle.
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Okay, let's go with the safe option.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master
Did
with
I
a
just
bow.
kicked your ass with the sword?
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh yeah, to drag you out. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go with the first one. It's more fun.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
What was that?
I've got nothing to
A little bit
regret.
awkward laughter
The
there.
whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine
Okay.
lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good?
Well, I'm an
Get me?
honorable man, so... Okay, she's my sweetheart, no. Nothing happened with Frieza, no. And they'll have to do you. Guess gonna go with this one.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
Goodbye.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Awkward
Aye.
faces.
Apart from them.
I love the dialogue, but the models.
Where
are
were
weird.
you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I was with you the whole time. Well, I guess we have the survival point, and well, I need a bit of peace and quiet, which is the scholarship. You know, both survival and scholarship are good, but I guess I'm gonna go with scholarship because it matches my
Needed a bit of peace
character
and
better.
quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense, who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
What just happened here? Where did
And
that
what
spin
about,
come from?
time,
Oh my god.
sir?
That was great.
I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von
Changed his
Berghoff?
mind a little bit quickly. Oh, a timed choice. Okay.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Oh, okay, there are different options for weapon here. Sword, heavy weapons, unarmed, and marksmanship. I definitely don't want to go with the marksmanship. I was terrible with the bow. I guess we go with the sword. That's the
The
best one.
sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a
I
training
see.
fight.
So the choice that I had actually affected my character.
Swords.
So I'm glad
No
I
doubt
chose
you're going
sword.
to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain.
Poor guy.
But that's another matter.
I think it's from the
Suppose
previous
you've
game.
heard enough of that, hey?
Yeah,
Well,
I think it was a revenge
know.
story for his
Ah,
father.
it's all right.
I heard it
Well,
somewhere.
I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
That was a
Who
nice
help
throwback
me
to the previous
tomorrow
story.
with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Okay. I guess we're going to go take a bath.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Great. Now we're gonna get naked too.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this
In
army.
front of
Are
everybody.
you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Something's gonna happen. I'm sure something bad's gonna happen here. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
I mean, their clothes must be really uncomfortable. I get that.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
That was wine. How does he do that? Good lord.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
I guess these guys hit the gym too.
That's a view.
They are
Fit for a
technically
king.
bodybuilders. How? How do they maintain that kind of body in that day and age? Do they even have enough food to eat?
You're right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Oh,
What's the matter?
the girls.
Females!
Sounds like an ostrich.
Let's go to them.
Oh my god.
Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Sure, it's not creepy at all.
Hans.
Yeah, you're so reluctant to go see some ladies, aren't you? Okay, I guess this is the part that I have to like stealth my way
Head down,
to
Henry.
see some naked
Gotta
ladies.
sneak
But
closer.
okay, I
Follow
guess
me.
that's enough for tonight. For the first episode, I think it's been more than 1 hour already, and I try to wrap the episodes around 1 hour. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you enjoyed it, go ahead and watch the next one that I will record and upload on YouTube as well. I hope you like this, and we'll be back to see some ladies, perhaps not wearing a lot. Okay guys, take care. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.